Good morning, Hive fans. An unbelievable match going on right now. The match of the year so far in the 2022 Hive Online World Championship. Frasco92, that's Francesco Salerno, versus Eucalyx, that's Christian Sperling. Eucalyx is a previous world champion, everybody's mentor, been playing in the tournament, the World Championship tournament for let's see, 2007, 15 years now against Frasco. Everybody knows Frasco. He's the host and administrator at the Discord channel, Hive the Boardless Game, and also the Facebook page, Hive the Boardless Game. And as someone pointed out in one of the earlier live streams, he's part of the new guard. They were hoping for Frasco to beat Eucalyx, part of the old guard. Considering me part of the old guard, Ray defeated me earlier, so he's moving on to play Judoka, who they also consider part of the old guard. Seems like everybody's cheering against Judoka and Quadlibet. So this has been an exciting match so far. We're 11 games in, and it is tied. Started off in the regular first 4 games, Frasco won as white, Eucalyx tied it. Frasco won as black, Eucalyx tied it. The 2 days ago, the tiebreak started, and that was the game that Eucalyx won as black to force the tiebreaks. In the first round of the tiebreaks, Frasco was playing white first and won. Eucalyx came back and tied it. Then we went to yesterday, Friday, the 2nd of September. Eucalyx opened with a victory playing white. Frasco tied it. Then we went to the really fast 3 minutes plus 10 seconds timing. Frasco won as white. Eucalyx tied it. Eucalyx playing as white ended up a draw. So we've got Frasco playing white this morning. Through the tiebreaks, other than the draw in the most recent game, white has won in every game. So we'll have to say that Frasco is the favorite going into this game 12. The winner take all game 12. If it's a draw, we go into another 2-game round of tiebreaks. Unbelievably exciting. And as Christian pointed out yesterday, it is so fast I can't possibly follow along in a review room. So we won't be even attempting that. So let me get the lobby up and going. And we've got spectators already waiting in the lobby. We have Gandak, Happy Kiwi, Jonas K, and Lazi with a bunch of 5s. Well-known players all. And of course, Gandak is into the quarterfinals. He's paired up against Quadlibet. And Happy Kiwi will be playing in Dust later on this morning at 11 o'clock GMT. Their match stands 2-1 in favor of Happy Kiwi. The winner there will move on to play Stepanzo in the quarterfinals. And then we have Jonas K in the lobby as well. Jonas no doubt will be cheering for his fellow Swede, Patrick, playing under the name of Happy Kiwi. And Jonas, of course, was on the team that released the Hive puzzle book a year and a half or so ago. If you haven't checked that out, you should check that out. So we are in the lobby waiting for the match to start. Eucalyx was here earlier, no doubt stepped out to get his cup of tea. For him, it's Saturday evening. And then we've got Frasco. I should ask Frasco to find out if he is back home in Italy or still in the UK. I think he's still in the UK. And of course, Frasco has the privilege of working directly with John Yanni on promotions and tournaments and things like that. So we're all kind of jealous of that. So Eucalyx is in the lobby. We're just waiting for Frasco. This is the 3rd day in a row I was up at 4:30 my time to do a live stream starting at 5 o'clock my time. And it has been worth it, believe me. Again, 2-minute delay for today's live stream. And we're up to 4 concurrent viewers. Appreciate everybody joining me this morning. Vahid, good morning. Welcome. So Jonas says, will we see another 4 to 5 quick games today? You don't know. Less likely with the draw happening in game 11, because the only way that we'll see more tie breaks is if game 12 ends in a draw. Otherwise, it will be a winner take all. And of course, the winner here proceeds to the quarterfinals to play Jiggy. So we're in the lobby waiting for Frasco. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. It has been an exciting ride these last 3 days. This no doubt has been the most exciting knockout round match in quite a while. When Jonas asked if it's going to be 4 to 5 quick games today, Eucalyx said, I don't know. I hope not. Chances are it's over after only 1 game. And that's probably true because of that draw yesterday. So Jonas said, from a spectator position, it was really an exciting show you two put up. And yes, it was. And at this time frame, 3 minutes plus 10 seconds, you'll see a lot of mistakes made. It's not perfect, Hive, but it is exciting, Hive. So the Lone Badger asked, hi, Randy, do you also think that the top-level player studied ring strategy since the last championship? It's used much more often this year and very effective. And I'm going to answer that. Yes, for sure. Frasco has joined the lobby, so we will be playing here very shortly. So let me do a couple things here to start getting ready. Eucalyx said, I'm happy to entertain, but it was mentally very draining. And Frasco agreed. So that's one of the nice things about the general Hive community around the world. It's filled with friendly players, know one another well. And so no doubt both of these players are hoping to advance onward. But they're gentlemen and will be cheering for their opponent in the future rounds, no doubt about it. So Frasco's joining room 1, setting up the time controls, and we will have live Hive here in just a few moments. Eucalyx says, I need to catch up on some sleep and look forward to a quiet evening after the game/games. So Frasco's going to go probably get himself a cup of tea as well. I tried to advertise my live stream this morning, and we've already got 5 concurrent viewers. We have a room full, a lobby full of people going to be spectating this morning. Tipiak has joined. I believe he's also usually on our live stream. SP Fish also. So we have a multinational group this morning already. And I have to remember the 2-minute delay. So if somebody asks something or comments on the YouTube channel, if I talk about it, it's going to be 2 minutes before they see it. So I just put a question out. Who do you think is going to win today? It's been hard getting up at 4:30, 3 mornings in a row, but it's been worth it. And of course, in the other matches played yesterday, Chigi won Game 3 against Shurik, and he advanced onward. And then Game 3 of the Happy Kiwi Indust match, Happy Kiwi won that. He leads 2-1 with Game 4 scheduled for 11 o'clock GMT this morning. And Eucalyx says, I think the best thing about reaching the next round is not to have to qualify for next year's tournament. So Frasco is back. We should be starting here very shortly. Frasco's playing white, is getting the room ready. He's asked for 2 extra minutes per game, and Eucalyx obviously denied that request with an exclamation point. So we will be playing here very shortly, and it will be very, very, very quick. I'll try to get into the room as quickly as I possibly can. Hey, that happened fairly quickly this morning. Oh, but we're going to be restarting it. It's not Tournament Hive. They forgot to add the expansions. And for all of you watching and spectating in the board space lobby, you're all familiar with the tournament Hive concept with all three expansions. Hive, classic Hive without expansions is an excellent game. The expansions definitely added something, and when the pill bug was added, play balance occurred. Okay, there we go. We are up and going correctly. Back to a more classic ladybug mosquito opening on both sides. And we'll see is Eucalyx places his queen, virtually forcing a Z opening, although Frasco chooses a C queen formation with a buffered opening. Interesting. So far through the tie breaks, White has won every game except for the one that ended in a draw. And we don't need the lobby on. Okay, Eucalyx makes the first move, advancing an ant to pin the ant, and Frasco follows with the ant pinning the mosquito. Neither player has brought in the pill bug yet. So is it possible that Frasco is looking to set up a beetle factory here to get a beetle up? Is Eucalyx going to... okay, he goes ahead and plays the pill bug. First pill bug out is the black pill bug. And the final white ant. So all of the big boys are out for white, all three ants and the mosquito. And Eucalyx plays an attacking spider. And here comes the first beetle. So white is in the lead with all the ants and mosquito out. Black still has two beetles in reserve. I'm sorry, two ants in reserve. And the lone badger will be happy the first ring is formed. It's an interesting way to defend against that first white beetle up, because now the white beetle advances and the grasshopper can jump. Nope, the grasshopper doesn't jump. The pill bug moves away instead. So that's somewhat neutralized the white beetle. It does have an angle of attack to a kill spot, but it's a bit of a ways away. But white is definitely aggressive today. Almost looking to play the beetle, which would be an instant double beetle with the mosquito adjacent. But white elects to remove this as a spawn point. Hi, Danielle. We appreciate you joining today. So now white is going to almost have to be forced to anchor down the ant. Otherwise, the ant can get warped in, creating a bridge, a possible bridge for the beetle. Nope. Rather than, of course, the mosquito still has ant power. And the instant double beetle from a different angle. So the question with the first black beetle coming in, is the white mosquito going to run out there and pin it, or is the white going to continue his attack? He's continuing the attack with the mosquito moving up. So Marco Degener from Germany is saying he's cheering for Frasco since Eucalyx has already won the championship. So he's another spectator in the old guard, new guard. He's on the new guard side of that. So Frasco chooses to pin beetle number 1 because beetle number 2 is in a good defensive position. All 3 white top of hive bugs are on the hive already, so that bodes well for Frasco. Oops, Eucalyx lost his connection. And he's back. Another ring completely controlled by black. If white beetle 1 moves forward, this is a mosquito underneath there. Okay, so Frasco places a spider here, which is going to anchor down the black mosquito if Eucalyx should elect to make our 3rd ring. So at this point, I would say white is in a better position. He's got one beetle up, getting ready to qualify for the win. He's got a second beetle ready to get up. Thank you, Marco. But as we've learned recently, Christian is the complication expert, and he turned some seemingly lost positions into victories earlier. So of course this is a winner-take-all game. If it's a draw, we have at least two more games of tiebreak. And the white beetle has covered the pill bug. And the black mosquito is now free. So Eucalyx has forced the freedom of the black mosquito. Pins the white ant. White needs 4 bugs to win. He's got bugs available. If the black grasshopper doesn't jump out, the white grasshopper can jump, leaving it pinned. So the question is, can white get attacking bug into play? Eucalyx is down into under a minute, forms another ring. The white beetle climbs up with a direct drop spot there. Two white grasshoppers left in reserve. Of course, if one of them comes in, it's going to force the mosquito to pin it. Will there be a oh. Now the white spider can jump out, pin the mosquito, and then okay, he's going for a oh no, he's going for a fill because the white grasshopper jumps to here. The black mosquito doesn't have any power other than grasshopper power. Desperately fighting to form that ring. Freeing that black grasshopper. As I mentioned earlier, Eucalyx is the king of complications. Forming another ring. Now Frasco has the black pill bug completely surrounded. Congratulations, Frasco. 3 top of hive bugs were too much for Eucalyx. So, Marco, you got your wish this morning. Frasco is moving on. Let me drop in here a note. What a match. Frasco says the most intense match I ever had. What a match. Congratulations, Francesco. It was that draw yesterday. Plain black that ended up allowing him to win. Through 8 games of tiebreaks, white won 7 of them. Frasco's draw yesterday in game 11 put him in position to win with white in game 12. So SP Fish has said we should start calling this setup for white the Frasco opening. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was definitely the match of the year so far. And was pointed out back in 2008, Eucalyx was involved in a extremely long match. The only expansion was the Mosquito, and this was before the tournament opening rule was instituted. But it was a very boring match because both players opened with queen. Queen and queen, 2 adjacent queens, led to a whole string of draws. That match actually was what prompted the institution of the tournament opening rule. So congratulations to Frasco. So what a match this was. Appreciate everybody joining this morning. They're having conversation in the room, the 2 combatants, 2 friends playing against one another. And Francesco ended out on top after a wonderful, exciting 12-game match, ending up in the 3+10 tiebreak format. Very exciting for us watching, very stressful for those playing. So this is my 3rd day in a row up at 4:30 in the morning my time, so I am going to say goodbye to everybody. I appreciate everybody joining this morning. And of course, don't forget the Hive Lexicon has been released and should be available in your Amazon store, your local Amazon store. Thank you again for Marco, or I should say Danke to Marco, for the contribution to my channel this morning, the super chat. We truly appreciate it. So until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll. I am here helping you play Hive like a champion. Until next time, signing off.